Long ago, before the world was mapped and measured, people believed that the truth of human history was buried deeper than the soil beneath their feet. Stories spread from generation to generation, claiming that ancient humans once lived hundreds of feet underground, hidden from the sky, the sun, and the storms of the surface world. Many believed these stories without question, imagining vast underground cities carved deep into the earth, where entire civilizations were born, lived, and died in darkness. But the real story, when followed carefully and in sequence, is far more human, practical, and grounded in reality. In the earliest ages, humans were not masters of stone or engineering. They were survivors, subdued by fear, hunger, and nature's power. The open land exposed them to predators, harsh weather, and rival tribes. When danger approached, the earth itself became a shield. Shallow caves, natural hollows, and rock shelters offered safety. These places were never hundreds of feet deep, but to early humans, even a few steps into the earth felt like entering another world, a place where wind softened and danger felt distant. As time passed, the human intelligence grew. Fire was controlled, tools improved, and communities formed. With this progress came new threats. Invasions, wars, and climate extremes forced people to think beyond simple shelters. In regions with soft volcanic rock, humans began carving underground spaces. These were not acts of mystery or advanced lost technology, but careful, patient work done over generations. Each level was cut with purpose, each tunnel designed to solve a problem of survival rather than comfort. The famous underground cities, often misunderstood today, were not meant for daily life deep below the surface. The upper levels held living spaces, kitchens, and animal shelters. Smoke could escape, air could circulate, and sunlight was still reachable. Deeper levels served different roles. Food was stored where temperature stayed constant. Wells were dug to secure water during sieges. Narrow tunnels slowed enemies. Some chambers were built only to hide, not to live. When modern measurements say these cities reached depths of over 200 feet, they describe total depth, not human habitation. During times of war, entire communities would retreat underground. Days or weeks might pass in darkness while danger raged above. Children learned to whisper. Fires were carefully controlled. Life became slow and quiet. But once the threat passed, people returned to the surface. Crops needed sunlight. Animals needed open land. Human life could not thrive forever without the sky. Over centuries, stories grew larger than truth. A temporary refuge became a permanent myth. A deep storage chamber became a living hole in imagination. Ancient texts spoke of the underworld, not as a place of houses and streets, but as a spiritual concept, a realm of reflection, death, or rebirth. Later, readers confused metaphor with history, and mystery replaced evidence. Modern minds, hungry for secrets and hidden knowledge, embraced the idea that ancient humans lived far underground to escape disasters, cosmic events, or forgotten wars. Videos, articles, and whispers claimed advanced technology lost to time. But archaeology speaks calmly and clearly. Tools found underground match surface technology. Human remains show no adaptation to deep earth living. Smoke stains, ventilation shafts, and exit routes all point to temporary use, not permanent residence. The earth was never a home in the deepest sense. It was a shelter, a hiding place, a last defense. Humans are creatures of light, movement, and open space. Even in fear, they planned to return to the surface. The underground was a strategy, not a destiny. When we follow the story step by step, the myth dissolves. Ancient humans did not choose darkness over daylight. They did not abandon the world above for the depths below. They used the earth wisely, respectfully, and only when needed. The true wonder is not that they lived hundreds of feet underground, but that, with limited tools and knowledge, they shaped the earth itself to protect life, preserve community, and survive uncertainty. In the end, the story of underground living is not about secrets or lost civilizations. It is about human intelligence responding to danger. It is about fear turning into planning, and survival turning into history. The earth did not imprison ancient humans. It protected them for a moment, until they were ready to step back into the light.